What do you do when you feel frustration, jealousy, nervousness, or sadness? Do you push them away, try to numb them or stifle them, or even try to trick yourself into believing you're not really feeling them? Let's face it, these so-called negative emotions have a bad rap, and it's time we let them off. My name is Dr Jolanta from the Healing Room, and I want to talk more about how you can learn to process and unpack your emotional baggage. Since we were kids, we've been taught not to show our emotions and that to even have them is a bad thing. So many of us were shushed, distracted, and even shamed for our big emotions by well-meaning adults who were taught the same. We feel less than perfect when we feel these feelings and worry about what might happen if we were to let them out. When we're enraged by our kids' behaviour, we try to stay calm so we don't end up screaming at them. When we lose someone we love, we're told to be strong. When we're just about to talk in front of a huge group of people, we do everything we can to wish the nervousness away. But what we don't realise is that these emotions have a purpose. They are there for a reason. They're not only necessary, but they are good for our bodies. They are our body's way of getting rid of stress hormones created by these situations. So it's not the feeling that's bad for us, it is the reaction to those feelings that can cause problems for us and those around us. And those reactions often come out 10 times worse when we have been stifling these emotions. So here's a radical suggestion. Allow yourself to feel your feelings fully, in your body, not just in your head. What we mean by that is don't judge yourself or try to analyse these feelings, just let them be. Acknowledge them, let them bubble up, cry, shout and scream, stamp your feet if you feel that's what you need. But the trick here is to do this in a way that doesn't harm the people around you. Leave the room if your kids are driving you mad and give yourself a chance to feel your fury in a safe place where no one can get hurt. And something miraculous may happen when you allow your body to feel your feelings. They usually start to dissolve all on their own. But what if they don't? In some cases, you may have emotions stored in your body either from years of trying to stuff them down repeatedly, or possibly as a result of a past trauma where your body was not able to cope with these emotions. Years of stored emotions could take some time for your body to process, and you may find that once you start to allow your body to feel them, they could come out really strong. You may even think that they are disproportionate to the situation that caused them. But remember, it's not necessarily the situation you're facing right now that's causing the big feelings. It's likely to be the years of storing them, that is. And it may take some time for them to come out, but over time you may find yourself reacting less strongly to situations, and you can pass through the emotions more quickly and with much less intensity. Sometimes you may need a little more help, especially if there's been some sort of trauma, emotional trauma that the body is struggling to let go of. Neuro-emotional technique, or NET, can be hugely effective for helping you to process past traumas and years of stored emotions. In fact, since most of us are programmed to stuff, stifle, dismiss or deny our feelings, NET can be invaluable in helping you deal with just the daily stresses and emotions that come up in everyday life. You can learn more about how NET could help your body to process and release stored emotional trauma in the link below this video. Or if you feel like you could use a little help managing and processing your own emotions, or if you suspect you may be storing emotional trauma in your body causing you physical symptoms, feel free to contact us on the details below to discuss how we could help you now using NET.